Science is organized knowledge, wisdom is organized life. Seek not the favor of multitude, it is seldom got by honest and lawful means, but seek the testimony of few, and number not voices, but weigh them. Dare to think. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we live, the more conscious we are of life. From such cooked wood as that which man is made of, nothing straight can be fashioned. Look closely, the beautiful may be small. It is not God's will merely that we should be happy, but we should make ourselves happy. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we make ourselves worthy of happiness. It is beyond a doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. Act as if the maxim of your action were to become through your will and general nature law. How then is perfection to be sought, wherein lies our hope, in education and in nothing else? God put a secret art into the forces of nature so as to enable it to fashion itself out of chaos into a perfect world system. Rules for happiness, something to do, something to love, something to hope for. You only know me as you see me, not as I actually am. 3 things tell a man: his eyes, his friends, and his favorite coats. Immaturity is the incapacity to use one's intelligence without the guidance of another. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard also in his dealings with men. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. But a lie is a lie, and in itself intrinsically evil, whether it be told with good or bad intents. 2 things awe me most: the starry sky above me and the moral law within me. One who makes himself warm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. Give me matter, and I will construct a world out of it. Man must be disciplined, for he is by nature raw and wild. It is not necessary that whilst I live happily, but it is necessary that so long as I live, I should live honorably. For a man, there is nothing more frustrating than to call him a fool, and for a woman to say that she is ugly. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is merely intellectual play. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the right of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. Happiness is not an ideal of reason, but of imagination. Always recognize that human individuals are ends and do not use them as means to your end. By a lie, a man annihilates his dignity as a man. I had, therefore, to remove knowledge in order to make room for belief. Thoughts without content are empty. Intuitions without concepts are blind. Immaturity is the incapacity to use one's intelligence without the guidance of others. It is not necessary that whilst I live happily, but it is necessary that so long as I live, I should live honorably. What can I know? What ought I to do? What can I hope? Lack of sex in the long term eventually turns a person into a neurotic. To be is to do. Which quotes did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Stay tuned for our next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.